When you love Agrabah so much, you're gonna do it twice. What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood N-Man64, and I'm bringing you the next episode, or series of episodes, of Spyro Ripto's Rage. In the last episodes, we took down quite a bit of things. We did Scorch, we did Fracture Hills, Magma Cone, and we are well on our way. Wow, we were supposed to do Zephyr first? That's surprising. Oh well. Either way, we did Scorch, Fracture Hills, Magma Cone, and we got all of the gems we needed in Zephyr. So now we are going to wrap things up here in the Shady Oasis. Now, I said Agrabah because Scorch was like the outer part of Agrabah, you know, like the village itself. Shady Oasis is more or less the palace, where you're going to be running into a bunch of guards with swords, genies and lamps and all that crap. But we don't get to see baby Jafar again. I know you were looking forward to it, but we have to deal with the Sultan here. This little fat bat hippo thing with a fez. Oh my god, berries make him huge. Grab your berry and move along, you fat hippo, so I can enjoy the scenery of the palace, because a pleb like me will never get to go into the palace again. Now this is yet another world that we cannot, unfortunately cannot 100% complete here in this, because we need to get the last power up. But we can do a good chunk of what we have to do here, including getting rid of some of these things that are giving off treasure, because we need the treasure. Considering how much Moneybags is still going to show up in this game, and he might even show up here, who knows? No, he won't show up here. This is one of the few worlds I know Moneybags does not show up in. That doesn't mean he won't show up again. He is Moneybags after all. His objective is to make our lives miserable. But in order to advance throughout these levels, you have to knock a berry out of the tree, which you can do by charging it, or in my case, using the Super Flame Breath, and have the hippo essentially blast his way through the palace doors, and all that crap. No, nothing will harm the hippo. Unfortunately, everything is there to harm you, not the hippo. So we're going to be the ones going up against the evil guards and genies and all that crap. But it is a very nice way to get a good look at the palace. And let's have the hippo continue to do his shenanigans while I go get the treasure. Because the treasure is what matters to Spyro. He learned the opposite lesson from Aladdin. That fame and fortune don't mean anything. To Spyro, it means everything. He's the one who beat Nasty Nork. He's the one who beat friggin', or is in the process of going to beat Ripto. Grab the frickin' thing. Thank you, Sparks. And again, this is another fairly loose and quick episode, or quick level, that we can be done with in about 5-10 minutes. Obviously not 100%. Piss off, Genie. That will be done with in 5-10 minutes. It's not a difficult level at all, in terms of just doing the story stuff. But if you're going to do all the extra stuff, the side shenanigans, or the side shenanigans, depending on how you look at it, if you're only going to be doing that stuff, then, well, you're going to be here for a little bit. It's not one of the worst worlds. Nothing will ever be quite as bad as Zephyr. But I don't even want to think about Zephyr right now. I don't even want to think about it. It wanted me to do Zephyr before I did Breeze Harbor. That's just awful. That's just awful. Why would I ever want to do that? And fortunately, this hippo doesn't really seem inclined to talk to me, so I appreciate that. Let him just get his shenanigans done. Blast his way through to get to his berries.
Helping me reach the great
his name's Shorty.
Now we can eat berries all the time. Here.
We're approaching Temple of Doom levels of racist here. You gotta be careful. But we got the lamp, and that's what matters. Oh, I'm sorry. It's mine. The lamp is mine. Yeah, that's all you're getting. Have a bit of a headache.
Spyro,
not caused by this game.
Our magical brass lamps.
I just don't feel like doing my Jafar right now. We got enough of Jafar in the last part. We don't have to do Jafar. Oh, god damn it, all these guys want to make me evoke Jafar. Very well, then Jafar will be taking over this particular part of this Let's Play. Why on earth do people play video games when they could be better off acquiring magical objects that will allow them to attain world domination? This boy, playing Spyro the Dragon, hunting down treasures. Well, the treasure part I don't necessarily mind, it's just I prefer to do my own treasure hunting, or acquiring some worthless street rat off the streets to perform my goals. This is the first of the 3 magic lamps I will need in order to attain world domination. And most important of all, attain the throne of Agrabah. Of course, these gems will be more than helpful for me. Little does this little dragon know that I intend on double-crossing him. I will leave him trapped in the Cave of Wonders for all eternity. All this while, the video game player has no idea what else he's looking for. Everything goes according to plan. And the N-Man falls for the oldest trick in the book. The old switcheroo. I fell for that once. The monkey stole my lamp. I almost said lamp. I meant lamp. I intended on using that street rat to get me the magic lamp from the Cave of Wonders, but that little monkey of his stole my lamp. I didn't get to hear the genie's musical number, but he did. Genie's always playing favorites to street rats and their ilk. But it matters none. Soon I will have everything my heart desires. All the treasure, all the lives, and all of the lamps. And that is the third and final lamp I needed. And what will you give me in exchange for these 3 all-powerful magical devices, Bruno the Hippo? An orb. How splendid. How wonderful. I have every intention of using this orb for truly virtuous purposes. Not for nefarious purposes, mind you. Oh, who are you kidding? I might. I am evil after all.
My brothers have been trapped in solid rock. I'm afraid you'll need to learn some kind of head bash move before you can help us.
That seems like a you problem there, Grundy the Hippo. Or perhaps an N-Man problem. But at the moment I don't believe the N-Man will be returning anytime soon. For you see, I have him trapped in his own video game. He will never return. And this will be Jafar's channel from this moment until the last moment. And when that time comes, I assure you, I don't even remember what I'm talking about. What is up with all these peacocks? I thought I told the Sultan that he needed to get rid of them. Wretched bird beasts. We only have room for one wretched bird beast in this kingdom, and that belongs to Yago. We still need to collect 40 gems, and unfortunately, I do not believe he can get them at the moment. So I shall be departing from this world. But I warn you, all of you out there, if you fail to subscribe to this channel, I will find you, and I will place you in a nether region you could never have possibly fathomed. Begone! What the hell was that all about? I told Jafar he could do something for like 30 seconds and he just decides to take over the whole episode. I mean, we're like 10 minutes in. Oh, hey, Alora.
You have all 14 talismans. Your guidebook can break the lock on the door, and you can fight Gulp. Are you ready? You'll have to jump down the hole in the floor to get to where Ripto and Gulp are waiting. I can help you out a little bit. I tamed some pterodactyls from Skylos Badlands. They'll be dropping in objects that you can use to fight Gulp.
As tempting as that is, Alora, we're not done in frickin' Autumn Plains yet. We still have one last thing we have to shenaniganize. And that is over here. We gotta go one more speedway here. And that being the icy one. So we have to go from Agrabah to Arendelle. Oh, God. You go from Agrabah to Arendelle, that's just like leaving one corrupt monarchy for another. But whatever. Alright, the targets, as you can see here, are the parasailers, these guys driving the snowmobiles, targets, arches, and dancers and sea monsters. I know that seems like there's 5, but it counts the frickin' sky flyers and the friggin' snowblow guys as the same thing, so yeah, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that. Just the ice skaters. And there's 2 more. And let's go for you while we're at it. Destroy you, destroy you. We're still missing one more hair glider thing. There you are. That's you. Let's get the sea monster. And let's get that sea monster. And now all we have left is the... We're missing a dancer? Oh, there we go. And all that leaves now is the arches. The arches! I remember when McDonald's tried to make that a thing. I mean, I do, but I kind of don't. I saw the commercial for it. Very cheesy. And I expect better from the frickin'... Almost said the Mouse House. That's not the Mouse House. That's Ronald McDonald's house. That's even more terrifying. But we took care of it. What matters now, though, is that we go and get the orb. The orb, the orb, the orb. All we gotta do is destroy this igloo. And we can talk to Hunter.
Spyro. Looks like you're ready for a more serious challenge. How about a little paragliding? You're not afraid of heights, are you?
I don't know why I need to do paragliding here in the Arctic, but...
I'll tow you behind my
sure, whatever.
And you maneuver through the rings. Don't miss any or we'll have to start over.
The objective is to collect all 50 rings, I want to say? I want to say it's 50? Or maybe it's like 35? But I want to say 50? I'm not really sure. It is 50, okay. Now, what you're going to want to do is understand that some of the rings are in pretty difficult to reach locations, so you're going to want to not have it all the way to one end, so you won't have to worry about flipping it back and forth and back and forth. Because that's how I used to screw up this mission when I first played it. When I first got this game. Because I had not played... I'd played bits and pieces of Ripto's Rage, but not enough of it to warrant, you know, warrant me knowing the game in and out. But I botched this the first time I did it because of that. You don't want to miss any rings, or else you'll start all over again. And who wants to spend more time with Hunter than they have to?
Way to go, Spyro. You're even better than I am.
Everybody is better than you are, Hunter. Everyone and everything, even Nasty Nork, and Nasty Nork is dead. But that wraps up the last of the orbs we can get at the moment. So I guess it's time to take on frickin' Crush, or Gulp, or whatever one we have left.